It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I got toys from every store. No, that's a lie because I ain't got no children in the house. But I am wrapping your gifts, kids. I came home early just to get these gifts wrapped. Oh my! Did you see this one? Whose gift is that? So, right now my children are 18, 20, and 22. So I'm wondering if they will all still be living in the house with me come next Christmas. I don't know. It's kind of bittersweet because when they were little, I used to wrap their gifts up in my bedroom. I would close the door and they would all be sitting outside the door waiting on me to push the gifts out to see whose name's on them. Yeah, it's been about 4 years since they did that. So I guess, they still look under the tree to see who has what, but I don't ever see them do it. They just tell me how many they have under the tree. So I always try to make sure all of my children have the same number of gifts underneath the tree. And I guess it's a mom thing because my husband, he don't care. He's like, look. And so I try to make sure everybody has the same number of gifts to open. And everybody's gifts usually going to be similar in price. So, yeah. But I am wrapping the gifts, and I had to stop work to come home and get this done. Thank God Drea did a lot of it for me. Drea's my daughter, and she helps out a lot when it comes to this kind of stuff. Well, when it comes to a lot of stuff. She's going to be a great mom one day. Like, I'm so over this, y'all. When my kids get out the house, I think I'm doing gift bags. Everybody. I mean, and I would have done just money this year because I gave them the choice of whether they wanted money or if they wanted clothes. But nobody said nothing, so I just did what I wanted to do and hope they like their stuff. But if they don't, oh well, because they didn't say nothing. So, yep, it's about the length of it. Oh, and another thing that I used to do when they were little, I used to do mystery gifts. They had to guess which gift was theirs. And they got to keep their gift or switch with one of their siblings. And if they switched, they had to keep the gift that they got. I hadn't did that in a long time. I might do it though. I might do it. Just for old time's sake. I just might do it. Yeah, but I'd be so glad when Christmas over. I ain't lying. I'm tired. I'm tired mentally from work, and I'm tired physically from trying to get out there and go and find these gifts in the midst of work. I sell real estate, so I'll be trying to go to those appointments, show the properties, and do what I got to do for my clients, and then go shopping. In the meantime, make sure their file is properly worked and everything, but enough about that. Back to reminiscing about my kids. Let's see. Tweet, tweet. This is yours. In the eyes of a mom, a child never grows up, really. My son is like 22 years old, and he works outdoors. You know, he does electrical work. And so it was so cold the other day. So I was stressing out so bad because he posted on Snapchat that it was cold. And I didn't see him when he left to see what he had on and if he had on enough clothes. So guess what my husband did? He said, baby, he grown. Don't worry about it, he grown. He'll be all right. Next thing I know, he out there with he trying to go to his job with some gloves and a hat for him to put on, and he was already gone to lunch. But he telling me. So they really never grow up in your eyes. You just have to go with the flow, I guess. Yep, they are somewhat grown. And I have a gift for my bonus girl, which is my daughter's best friend. Let's see. And I am... I'm sleepy, to be honest. This is yours, Jasper. Y'all, do y'all take y'all prices off of y'all gifts before you wrap them up? I used to do that, but I just don't care now. I don't care if you see how expensive or how cheap it is. Just know I thought about you. Ain't got time to be doing all the extra stuff. But anyway, I ain't did a video in a while, so that's why I did this one. So, if I don't do another one before Christmas, Merry Christmas. I can't keep up with this Vlogmas, y'all. I see mostly young people doing this stuff, and I'm 41 years old. I'm too old to be doing this. All right, y'all. Be easy, as my daughter would say. Later.